Hey everybody, KC0VII Tom with a bad mic. It's middle of summertime here in North Iowa, and what do we do in the Midwest? We have a tractor ride. We're located in the North Iowa Area Community College's east parking lot, and you can see behind me is the 15th annual North Iowa Tractor Ride. This is a lot of fun. I've worked a couple of these over the years, helped out. If you ever done one of these, you know it's a lot of fun. If you haven't, get it on your bucket list. Even if you're not a big tractor enthusiast like I am, but it's neat to walk through, look at the different tractors, see how nice they're put back together, listen to the stories of the guys, the owners, why they picked this type of tractor to restore it, and how they did restoration. Let's walk around, take a look what we can see. There's a couple different ways you can do these tractor rides. One is what they call a straight shot. You start from town A, travel 40-50 miles, you have planned rest stops and a luncheon, and you get to town B. Camp overnight. In the morning, you take off again another 40 or 50 miles. You have planned rest stops and a luncheon to town C. Another method is what they call a cloverleaf. This is where you start out from a central location. You travel kind of in a loop. You go north for a while, then you circle around after you do your planned stops, your luncheon. Then the next day you travel in another direction, say south. A couple rest stops and a luncheon. This year, they're starting out from the North Iowa Event Center at the North Iowa Fairgrounds, and they're traveling across the north side of Mason City, here to Nyack. Then they're traveling north up to Manly, then over to Allentown, then back down to the Event Center. Day 2, they're going to leave the Event Center, travel to the south side of Clear Lake, around to the north, and head back. Buddy Holly's crash site is an optional stop that some drivers may opt to go to or not to. Then they get back to the Event Center. The cloverleaf method is becoming more popular due to the fact that you have a central location where you can leave your tow rig, any spare parts. You may have a spot to park your RV, or it'll be a nice hotel there. And it's a lot of fun for these riders if they have a known location where if they break down, they know where to get their parts. And we'll take a walk through the parking lot here. This is group 1 of the tractor ride. They break the tractor ride down into 4 groups. Group 1, max speed is roughly 8 miles an hour. Group 2, max speed is roughly 15 miles an hour. In Group 3, max speed is roughly 20 miles an hour. And Group 4 is anything faster than 20. They do this for safety reasons, so we don't have a slow-moving tractor being ran over by a faster tractor. Also, when the groups are released, Group 1 and 2 are given more time to cover the distance to the break or to the luncheon. It's really interesting to watch Group 4 just fly down the road. Now, they have road gears. As you notice, all these tractors have a white plaque around it. This one here is 175. That is Group 1 and the 75th tractor in it. The tractor ride is limited to 200 tractors for safety reasons and for DOT reasons. They make sure that the route is safe for the tractors. It's not going through any construction area. And the State Patrol is also assisting at certain intersections. This group of young men is the Nyack diesel students. They're here helping out, volunteered. Help park the tractors. Some of them are inside handing out refreshments to the drivers and their families. We'll walk down this side of the parking area. As you notice, a lot of the 3-point hitches will have some type of basket or platform on it where they can put their coolers full of drinks and snacks and lawn chairs. Other ones will actually have little benches for the family can ride on, as you can see up here on the left. When we get into section or Group 2, some of those actually have hydraulic systems on the 3-point hitch to actually raise and lower that seat. As you notice, a lot of the tractors either have canopies or umbrellas. Very few cabs you see here, due to the fact cabs are not allowed unless you have some type of medical condition. Also, you'll notice there are some tractors that will have placard as a memorial placard to somebody like a grandpa or great grandpa. This is a real nice little setup they got here. Nice bench seat, even though it's a John Deere. Looks like we got an old Farmall. I just can't imagine how much time and money it took to restore some of these tractors to this type of shape. So, okay, the rain has held off for a little bit, but a little sprinkle. As you can see behind me, Group 2's in. Those people are heading out to get refreshments. Group 1 people are coming out. And it looks like they're mounting up. They'll probably be heading out here again. Remember, it's slow people first, and the next group is a little faster, and the last groups are the speedy ones. Somebody left a light on a tractor. Nice old Farmall, McCormick, Internationals. A couple international. Hi. Here's an H. Yeah, looks like definitely like the one we used to have at the warehouse. You can see memorial plaques. Nice farm hall. A lot of farm halls. Got a deer. Ouch. That didn't feel good. An alley. Alice Chalmers. Ooh, that's a white. You don't see too many of those. How many units? Roughly 200 people. Oh, that's definitely not good. Oop, down. When you see a puddle underneath the tractor radiator, that's not good. Hey, they even got a windshield. A 3-point hitch laid up and down. Take these to get on and off. Looks like group one's getting ready to run. Another alley. Farm Hall B. Nice little international. Group 1 is getting ready to go. They're mounting up. They're getting water handed out to everybody. All of Group 2's in. We'll kind of follow these people down. A lot of 3-point hitches, stationary and hydraulics. Oop, got bottleneck up ahead here.
Yeah, that's probably. Just hope the guy.
Roughly 200 tractors. Oh, that one says 226. I'm not sure if they start at 0.
I don't know. Hey.
Movie star. Oh, that's interesting. Co-op. Wonder what. No, number 3. Got a large variety. Good ones, fresh painted ones, old ones with patina on it. Not bad. Group 1 pulling out. break is being held inside the activity center. As you can see, we had water, coffee, fresh fruit, cookies, a nice place to sit in the cool air conditioning, have a little snack, tell stories, hear stories from the other drivers and riders in the tractor ride. We'll follow this group out, see if Group 3 has arrived yet, and Group 2 is ready to take off. Group 3 just arrived and they're finished parking the rigs in the parking area. Group 2 drivers have been asked to mount and get your water and ready to pull out. We'll head down and take a look what's going on in Group 3's parking area. The sun is starting to come out. It is getting really warm out here in the parking lot. Group 2 tractors are pulling out. The drivers and riders of Group 3 are inside having a little snack. So we're going to sneak down here and walk amongst the tractors. Now Group 3 is the larger tractors, which means we have larger engines and they're putting out a lot of radiant heat right now. Combine that with the sun shining down in between these tractors, it's quite stifling. Oh, we got a group of students coming in with black t-shirts on. That must be the diesel summer classes, so we'll sneak around them. You don't want to mess with them. A lot of farmals, a lot of internationals. One thing I've noticed in this Group 3, a lot more John Deeres. The Group 1 and 2 had a lot more farmals than John Deeres. Now in Group 3, it's just the opposite. And I'm sure there's a good reason, and if somebody wants to make a comment down below, feel free. Sneak in. Ooh, here's a nice little Ford tractor. Again, 3-point hitches are being utilized in this group, holding toolboxes, coolers. As we come walk up the other side, you're going to see a lot more of the chairs for the family to ride along. Looks like we still have a couple of Group 3 pulling in, little last minute ones. Group 2 is almost out of here. Let's see, I think we can sneak down this side. Try not to get in anybody's way as they're getting ready to go inside for their snacks. As you notice, a lot of these tractors have some type of signage on the back, kind of poking fun at each other. Here we got a nice little family seating on that one to the left, and here we got, looks like a couple of captain chairs out of a minivan on that 3-point hitch. At least the hydraulics are used to raise and lower it. One of the tractor in front of us is the same crew because they have, looks like the bench seat out of the same minivan. Ooh, that's a nice little Ford tractor. You get a chance and you're at one of these, feel free to ask the drivers about the tractor. They'll tell you everything you want to know and even some more. Well, Group 3 is pulling out. Group 4 isn't quite in sight yet, and I got to get back to work. So thanks for watching, and we'll watch Group 3 leave. Be sure to tell your friends, neighbors, other hams. Subscribe, hit that bell to get notification when new videos come out. Add comments below. 7-3, everybody.